годы стали 6
Tuesday, can you believe it? We're at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill downtown Waco. Another beautiful day. Not quite as warm today, though. High today should be about 75-ish. But hey, it's winter. I'll take that. 75. I got another local business owner, a doctor, that's going to talk to us here in just a little bit. Maybe he can fix that pain I've got right here, or the pain I've got sitting over there. Kevin is here.
Excuse me?
What's up, Kevin?
Oh, man. Already thrown under the bus. All right.
I love it. All right. So maybe you can help Kevin's problem. His problem is he has 37 children. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, Dr. Tim could take a couple off your hands. You never know.
That's true.
All right. Got a busy show. Thomas Michael Riley will be here in the 9 o'clock hour to play some music. We'll do some country music. What happened on this date? We'll talk about country music. We'll talk about what's going on at area lounges and bars, music-wise. We'll talk about that. We'll have news and weather. So a busy Tuesday morning. Let's get up and get going. Let's kick it off the way we do every morning, our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What a way to start your morning, especially a Tuesday morning. Yesterday, a beautiful day, another gorgeous day. I've got Dr. Tim Martindale here with us. Woo! Big studio audience. There we go. All right. Doc, how are you?
I'm doing well.
When did you join the Bald Club for our Great American Club?
Long ago, within 30 years maybe.
Yeah, 30? Yeah. I'm going to say it's probably been 20 for me.
Yeah.
Something like that. And interesting, you know, like most guys, we think we have hair. You know, we can see a little bit right here, but we don't see what's back here. And so you think, well, until you see yourself on, anyway, I decided, you know, I'm going to just cut it down to maybe a number 2, just keep it kind of short. And I'm going to Hawaii, and I get to Hawaii, and I go, you know what? Nobody knows me. I'm going to shave it down, and while I'm here, get a little bit of sunshine, and the rest is history. All because I blame it on Hawaii.
That's funny. So I was watching the IU basketball game last night, and they were playing Oregon, and there was a guy on Oregon's team, their big center, that has a nice little bald patch right here.
Yeah.
So every time he was shooting it, his last name is Biddle. Every time he was shooting a free throw, they would say, "Balding Biddle."
Balding Biddle. Balding Biddle.
And he missed quite a few free throws, and so, you know, the crowd was like, yes, you know.
Hey, it's not cheap to be bald. I mean, the cost of shaving cream and good razor blades, and it's not cheap. We got to do that. Tim is here.
There's a time you come when all you grow is little tiny spikes.
Yeah.
Might as well get rid of that.
Scattered spikes.
Yeah.
And white scattered spikes. Tim, how are you, man?
Doing well.
Good to see you. Thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. You know, I believe you are the first medical doctor that we've had on the show. We've had a dentist.
We had an eye doctor.
We had an eye doctor and a dentist.
Does that count?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's
Good man. Looking out for the medical team.
That's right.
Yeah. No, it's, let me tell you what it is that's not a doctor. It's when you get into the chiropractors. That's a joke. Yeah, my friend chiropractors out there. Sorry, that was a joke.
You know why? Because they just can't give you a break.
That's right. I like that. They have an adjusting attitude. Thank you. Dr. Tim Martindale, tell us all about your practice, where you're located, and what type of medicine do you take care of over there?
I do family medicine, which we call cradle to the grave. We take care of babies in all ages until death. We are there. So that's what I do. It's a family medicine, general medicine practice. I have a solo practice myself and a nurse practitioner, that is. We work together about 3 blocks from Providence Hospital. And for 20 years, I worked for the Ascension system.
Yes.
In the last 9 years, I've been independent. So I work just a few blocks away from Providence Hospital, Waco Cardiology, on that little medical section.
Right. Right. Wow. 9 years you've been on your own. Mm-hmm. How's that?
Oh, it's amazing.
Is it kind of like, you know, when I got let go from corporate radio, I was upset and I was sad. But later that day, I felt like the weight of the world was off my shoulders.
They take all the pressures away from you when you do that. For instance, I don't have a quota I have to see.
Right.
I don't have to build the culture that they want. I can employ the people and the team that I want to have together, working together. I get to have the same confident joy and personal philosophy realized in my everyday. So it's incredibly fulfilling.
I bet it is. And you get to do, like, if you learn something new or listen to, you know, you go to seminars and stuff, you come in, let's try that or something where you wouldn't maybe not be able to. You're the guy.
I was on the leadership team with the hospital for years and years, so I did shape a lot of things, but now I get to shape it and make it happen.
And make it, yeah.
I don't have cats I'm having to herd. I'm able just to get in, do what I think really works and matters truly.
Yeah.
And it gives a good joy every day.
Tell me about you, Tim, where you're from originally and how you got to Waco.
Yeah, I grew up in Houston, and that was my high school I went to. My dad was a traveling preacher, so I traveled kind of all over the world most of my life. And then I thought I was going to do medicine in the very beginning, but I got real involved in the church. Went to University of Texas for my undergraduate, my graduate school, later on my medical school. Spent about a decade working as a pastor in Austin.
Really?
And I also worked as a musician, and I also worked as a magazine editor. So in my mid-30s, I decided to go back to medical school.
Wow.
Came to Waco for residency, and have stayed ever since.
Wow. That's incredible. Great story. Yeah, you bring something that I think is important. I want to talk about, and since you brought it up a little bit, I thought, how important is faith in medicine, in healing, and in trying to help those in need? How important is it?
It's gigantic. I think one of the reasons why that is so powerful is so many people, when they do medical training, they go straight through. It's an intense system. You study hard, you spend all your time working hard to perform the level you have to do to get into medical school, and then medical school and residency is demanding. Then you jump into practice and it's completely overwhelming and consuming. So if you don't have a personal maturity, emotional development, spiritual foundation, you're going to struggle, and you're going to find yourself not knowing what matters and what really can make a difference in what you deliver to your patients. So having that foundation, it activates me, empowers me, fulfills me, and directs me in a way that's extremely effective with my patients, and they notice the difference of what I offer, not just medical facts, but a whole life response to the things they're challenged with.
You know, probably about 2007, Jim and I got closer and closer to Fort Hood and our military. And one thing that I learned that I really did not think about or realize, our military leadership are very strong on faith, religion, prayers, and I mean, from the top down, I didn't realize that. You'd go into meetings and they would lead with a prayer, or they would do this or that, and it just amazes me. I think it's something very important. Well, it's good to have you here. If you weren't here right now, would you be healing the sick?
I would be. I have patients
that are waiting
waiting for this morning. Otherwise, I'd be seeing patients right now.
What's the hours?
I work 8 to 5, Monday through Friday is what we do during the clinic. For 20-something years, I did intense work in the hospital as well. But about 9 years ago, I had a heart attack and decided to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
And so after my heart surgery, I recovered, and I changed over to a private practice, and I stopped doing intense hospital as well as clinic.
And you're living a dream, aren't you?
I'm enjoying every day.
I love it. All right, Dr. Tim Martindale is with me right now. We're going to talk about what is the sickness going around right now. What's everybody sick? And what's the solution? And we'll talk about other things, too, about his practice. Kevin, we got any country music stuff to talk about?
I'll figure something out.
A couple of things, maybe?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Kevin's going to come back, and he's going to talk about what's going on in country music. So stick around for that. We'll take a commercial break, and we'll come back live at the Backyard.
Great products start with quality materials and trusted service. And no one's more committed than Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas. With windows built to last, backed by the best lifetime warranty. 0% financing is available with your good credit. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for the last windows you'll ever need.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at sarn.com.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
All right, back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Dr. Tim Martindale is here. Before we get back into talking about medicine and what's going on, Kevin is over here, and he found a couple of things that are happening in country music news.
Right. So let's see here. A couple new albums coming out soon.
Nice.
Luke Combs is releasing his 6th studio album, The Way I Am, and that's going to be dropping in March. And then it features Sleepless in a Hotel Room. And then Megan Maroney's 3rd album, Cloud 9, is coming out in 10 days, February 20th. And the historic Ernest Tubb Record Shop down on Broadway is preparing for a grand reopening coming up. Not sure the date, didn't get that, but there you go. That's a few things that are happening around Nashville and country music coming up.
Yeah, the old Ernest Tubb, that's one of the landmarks of down there. In the old days, it was Tootsie's. It was Ernest Tubb Record Shop, and every time I'd go visit because I just loved the old albums. And you walked in, and just a square building, very well lit, and around the top were all of Ernest Tubb's albums. They had them on display all around the deal. And then they had everything imaginable. And then, when things, just like anything, when things started getting expensive, real estate, and all the big stars were coming in, well, they closed it because they just couldn't pay anyway.
Yeah.
So it's been closed for a long time. So I think it reopened, maybe shut down again. But it's good to know, because that's a part of history of Nashville.
Yeah.
And if you don't know who Ernest Tubb is, you need to look that up. Didn't we just do his birthday yesterday or Friday or something like that?
Yesterday.
Ernest Tubb.
Yep.
E.T., they call him the original E.T., not the phone home E.T.
Right.
Ernest Tubb and the Texas Troubadours. Tim, music-wise, do you like to listen to music? Or
I do.
What do you
Mostly
like?
I like to play, but I do. I listen a good bit. I listen to country and folk and easy listening kind of stuff. Not really into heavier rock stuff, but I enjoy music. I especially enjoy just real skillful instrumental.
Oh yeah. You said you play guitar?
Yeah. I spent years as a music minister as well. So I play guitar and keyboards and played in bands and still play.
I will admit, I am not a regular church goer. I have a belief, but we won't get into that today. But when I do go, it amazes me from my early childhood days going to church and today. They have incorporated so much music and so many instruments, and it's really neat. To hear that. I mean, a full set of drums, in the whole, we went, I'm trying to think of the name of the church now, for a Christmas celebration. It was amazing. It was a theatrical presentation. That was just beautiful. But that's really neat. You should have brought your guitar. I could have got you to play for us.
Yeah, some of my greatest memories are playing music with a crowd of people completely involved and enraptured with their experience and their joy and their emotions. And the fact that you as a band are being able to build that and be along with it is incredibly a rush.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what I think is cool? I'll see videos of people that are in, especially children that are in the hospital and, you know, not doing real well. And they'll bring in somebody, they'll play music. They'll play the guitar, for them, or they'll bring in a pet. I think that's important. You know, kind of helps maybe get their mind off of why they're there. What's the hot sickness going around right now?
Oh, it's all upper respiratory stuff. We have 4 main things. We have COVID, flu, RSV, and another thing called metapneumovirus. So those are 4 most common things. So we actually test for 3 of those 4 oftentimes in the clinic and check to see what it is. And the challenge is when you get this stuff, you don't know what it is. And It may take a little ways before you know. There's new home tests people can do at home for a lot of those things, but oftentimes there's no replacement for coming in, sitting with me looking you over, thinking through your systems, doing the test, examining you carefully, and coming up with a conclusion and fixing it.
Because each one has a little bit of different twist to it.
Yes.
Is the flu vaccine, I'm a believer of getting your flu shot every year. Is the flu shot that they mixed up for me this year the correct one for what's hot?
It's pretty close. The biggest, there's type A and type B, and both have an especially gnarly strain this year. So the A has a subclade variant that was developed right after the flu shot was made.
Oh,
so
no.
It actually isn't covered completely in there, but it's close enough that you have some cross protection. So the flu shot is giving protection, but maybe not 100% to all the strains that are out there.
So is gnarly a professional doctor word?
I got that in first year medical school.
I love it. I love that. Wow. Hey, while I'm talking about getting the flu shot, whatever, for people old like me that are over 55, 60, 65 on up, I know I have the shingles vaccine, and I've had the pneumonia. What else should I get as an older American?
Those are the big ones. Shingles is helpful. There is, of course, the COVID virus that still is helpful. The vaccine. So it's still something that's probably worthwhile to our older people who have decreased immune systems. The flu shot, the shingles shot is helpful. There's a new pneumonia shot that just came out a few months ago called Capvaxive. So we think that after 50, but especially after 65, that's a great one to get and have on board as well. Those are the big ones. There's another one that people are oftentimes doing, but we don't always need everything that's out there. So those are the main ones, yes.
I remember when I got to the point where somebody said about shingles, I've never had shingles, but they told me, they said, let me tell you, Zach, you don't want shingles. They said that's the worst thing ever.
Shingles is a tough one because not everybody gets it, so you're not sure how crucial it is that you get the shot. And the shot's expensive, although it's paid for, and most people feel kind of rotten with it for a day or two when they get that shot. And it's a 2-shot thing. You do one, a few months later, a second shot. So it's not an absolute easy one to do, but if you're worried about that, and it can be incredibly difficult changing your life, it's worth getting.
All right, you brought something up that I think when I look at Facebook and it's the time of the year when people start getting the flu or get their flu shot, the number one thing I see or I hear, oh man, I got that flu shot and it gave me the flu. I got the flu from it 'cause I don't feel good. Tell them that's not true, Doc.
It's impossible. What you get is the flu shot triggers your immune system to learn how to fight off the flu virus. And the symptoms of your immune system are the majority of what the flu is. So when you get the flu shot, it immediately places this protein component in there that says, this is what you need to watch for when the flu hits you. When you see this, attack. And it trains your whole system how to fight it off. So then when you get that shot, it immediately makes your immune system work. So it raises your temperature, it makes you ache, it makes you have some congestion. There it is, it's the flu, but no, it's just the immune response symptoms that are typical for a powerful immune system you want to train to fight it off.
And you want that.
Absolutely.
I mean, you want to feel yucky because you know it's working.
If you feel nothing, you're probably not training your body to fight.
Yeah. Didn't come from me, even though I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. Very well. Hey, Doc, let's see what we celebrate today. You want to see that? Today is Tuesday, February the 10th. You got any big plans for Valentine already hooked up?
I don't.
Uh-oh.
I kind of work all the time.
All right, today is February the 10th. Today is National Umbrella Day. It has its own day.
Yeah, I mean.
Umbrellas.
Sure. I mean, you gotta. Umbrellas have many uses, right?
Sure.
Like, we think rain, right? But sun, very important. Having lived in Florida, here, you gotta have the umbrella. And you know who really loves a good umbrella because of the sun?
Who?
The Chinese.
Oh, the Asians, all Japanese, all of them.
Because it's thought to be very good to have fair skin.
Fair skin,
so
correct.
when they're outside, they want to protect themselves.
Correct.
And I don't know, you're not a dermatologist, sir, but maybe a good idea, you think?
Oh, yeah. Less sun, the better for your skin.
There you go. See? All those times in the 80s and 90s, you're putting all the oil on, sitting out in the sun.
Yeah.
It's actually bad.
And it's funny you guys bring that up. I have my dermatologist appointment today at 10:30.
Oh.
With a new dermatologist. My past retired, and so I've got a new one I'm going to.
All right.
So there we go. Umbrella Day. Do you remember, if you're a conspiracy theorist type guy at all, at the Kennedy assassination, there was a guy with an umbrella in Dallas, and people always said he was signaling blah, 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 but crazy. Umbrellas. You see those a lot in old James Bond movies.
Right.
All right, Umbrella Day. National Flannel Day. National Flannel Day. Do you have any flannel shirts?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I don't have any anymore.
I have the
used
hair and the
to.
beard. Like, I kind of have the mountain man kind of. So, yeah, I've got a couple flannel shirts.
Yeah.
How do you feel about flannel sheets, though?
I think they're too warm.
And they make your skin dry.
Yeah. See, I'm just not a flannel. If I put that on, I feel like the brawny paper towel guy. All right, today is National Cream Cheese Brownie Day.
I'm not familiar with this.
Gosh, the best cream cheese brownies. Look, there's a picture right there.
Yeah.
Andrea, can you make some of those, have those ready when I get home, please? She's not going to do that. National Cream Cheese. I wonder who has some really good ones in Waco. I'm going to try those.
It's a good thought.
National Clean Out Your Computer Day. Get rid of a bunch of stuff on your computer.
Right.
Clean it out.
See, when I hear that, it reminds me of, have you ever seen, you bring up your movies. Have you ever seen the movie Zoolander? Ben Stiller?
Okay. A long time ago.
when they say the files are in the computer and he thinks that they're physically in the computer and he goes and smashes the computer and nothing's there. Like, clean out your computer. Like, now, you don't literally, although that's not a bad idea either,
So it says it's National Clean Out Your Computer, but the picture shows you cleaning the keyboard.
Right.
So when you clean out, make sure you clean up too.
Yes.
Get your little spray, micro spray, and your little brushes, and do all that. Today is National Home Warranty Day, and as a real estate agent, that is very important. If you buy a brand new construction, it generally will come with a home warranty. But if you're buying an older house, and I will tell you this, give you a little secret for you buyers, ask the seller to pay for the first year. They'll do it. Ask them to pay for that first year of the warranty. National Home Warranty Day recognizes the home warranty industry and the value it provides in home maintenance and peace of mind. And there's all kinds of levels. If you have a pool, you can have the pool motor and all that added on. If you have this or if you have that, all different things. And there's several good ones out there, some that you might want to stay away from. Reminds me, every time I turn the TV on now, there's somebody pushing a car repair warranty.
Oh. Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, the motor's dead. That's going to cost you a lot of money. Yeah. Not if you have super duper insurance.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, Dr. Tim Martindale is here with us right now. And right now it's upper respiratory stuff going around that's getting you down. Is that when you get a steroid shot and a Z-Pack, is that fall under that, or?
Yeah, neither one of those are a good idea, but they're oftentimes
That's why I'm
used.
not a doctor, Kevin.
I know. Well, the steroid thing, what that's doing is if it's just allergies. So if you have allergies that are making you have this reaction, congestion, watery eyes, all those things, and that's all it is, like cedar or trees that are so bad right now, then a steroid shot can calm your immune system down and say, quiet down, take it easy, don't get so uptight about stuff that's not dangerous. But if you have an actual illness, an infection, such as a virus or a bacterial infection, then you're actually suppressing your immune system, making it harder for you to fight off the infection. You may feel sort of better, but you're actually going to get worse, and it'll last longer. So steroid shots, not a good idea unless you know it's just allergies. The other one is the Z-Pack. We actually have really high resistant rates, so rarely we're using Z-Packs right now because the resistance rate out there in the population is so bad that you're kind of taking a placebo when you take a Z-Pack nowadays.
I know with certain things over the years with allergies, I got to where I would take a Claritin and it just did nothing. Can you get, like you said, can you get so used to it that you need to move on to something else? Have we become a nation of, we've taken so much?
Claritin, Allegra, Zyrtec, those are all great antihistamines. There's another prescription antihistamine or leukotriene inhibitor called Montelukast that can help. But what's most powerful in helping with allergies is actually something we don't really like to do, which is a nasal steroid spray. Those sprays in the nose, things like Flonase and Nasonex, can be very powerful. They're over the counter. Do those once or twice a day, and they can dramatically change your allergy experience because they're working right where the attack happens, and they're opening things up and slowing things down and keeping you from starting the reaction in the first place.
There you go. I love that. That's why he's a doctor.
Right.
That's why he's a doctor, Kevin.
Smartness stuff. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dr. Tim Martindale talking about family medicine. What's the difference between ear, nose, and throat and a family medicine?
Well, he limits himself to above the neck. So an ENT, or ear, nose, and throat, an otolaryngologist. We also sometimes call a head and neck surgeon. So anything neck and above is what a ENT doc will work on. They're probably most well known for working on your ears, but they also can work anything. They're as good as a plastic surgeon many times for doing things on the skull and the face. They work in the throat. They'll do a tonsillectomy when you're a kid. You have problems with your allergies and nose. They'll work with helping with your congestion and constant problems with your nose or nose bleeds. So there's a lot of things they do, but they limit themselves to right here. Family docs, it's everything that right you can do. We don't do everything because we're not trained to do it, but we're supposed to be able to try to almost anything, at least get the beginning stage, and then get help as needed if we can't take care of it.
Right. So if you kind of go in there and you can, okay, this is what we believe it is. Now we're going to send you to this specialist kind of deal.
Yeah, everything like that. Heart docs, I can start off talking to you about chest pain, look at your risk factors, do some blood work, do some tests. But when you need a cath, we're going to have to see a cardiologist.
Right.
Gastro, I can do all these things, help your acid, help your stomach upset, help all the things that might be going wrong. But when you need to have surgery to take out your gallbladder, we're going to see a surgeon. When you need to have a scope to look at your stomach and esophagus, we need to see a gastro doc.
All right, we're going to talk about, you brought it up a while ago, PA, physician's assistant. We're going to talk about that and more about the practice with Dr. Martindale. Right now, I want to talk to you about my buddies over at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, right there on Highway 6 off of about a half a block off of Highway 84. Right now, Ted Teague says, come by, man. We're kicking off the year. We got some great deals going on. I want you to stop in or go online, AllenSamuelsDCJ.com. Come by. Let's be friends. Allen Samuels. Commercial break time. Back after this.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems. Care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. U-Like.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
But boy, it looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. He was like an unsolvable equation.
I was born like this.
His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
After this right here, Kevin.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear any more about the halftime show.
Okay.
Okay. That's all I see on Facebook now is the halftime show.
Right.
So, did you A, watch Bad Bunny, B, go over to the Kid Rock halftime show, or C, do something totally different? Well, that's you. That's your choice as an American to do what you want to do. I do have a...
It's also your choice as a Puerto Rican,
sure.
I guess.
Here are the... I hate to use the word official because I could give or take. I like the word give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Here is the unofficial numbers.
Okay.
The Kid Rock halftime estimate numbers... 6.1 million people.
To be clear, I don't know if that's as much of an estimate because it was on YouTube. Like, YouTube pretty much tracks all the numbers.
Correct,
really
but
well.
It was somewhere else too. I think you could catch it or something.
Gotcha.
But 6.1 million. The Super Bowl halftime with Bad Bunny, 120 million viewers. 20 times more watched the Bunny.
Yep.
Which is, it really surprises me.
Okay.
It does, surprises me. I thought it would be a little more kind of half and half, which is the way America goes, half and half. But anyway, that's the official, unofficial numbers that I saw. And so now Super Bowl's over. Let's don't talk about that anymore. Let's just get our fingers crossed and get ready for the Dallas Cowboys going into the next Super Bowl. Why y'all look at me like that? Both of y'all.
Big question marks, we'll say.
Yeah, you're right there. Dr. Tim Martindale is here with us right now. Let's talk a little bit about, because I was just talking about America divided. Somebody posted yesterday, do you think America is more divided today than it's ever been? And I don't, because I grew up in the 60s and the 70s. I think that, and people will say to me too, hey, there's more murders today and all that. I think it's because back then we had 3 TV channels and they were on at 5 and 10. And now we have 250 channels that report news. You have your phone. I think it's just bombarded on us more. What do you think? You think today we're more divided than the 60s or 70s?
It's just more in our face.
Exactly.
With the
That's
media
what I'm
we
saying.
have, you know everything that's going on and all the most abrasive things imaginable. But it's always been there. It's just not been in our face.
Exactly. You remember when, I remember the Vietnam War quite well. They ended the draft when I was a senior, so I didn't have to go. But that was the first war that we were bombarded, actually got news and pictures all the time. And that was what really stimulated or whatever people to protest. Before that, people didn't see it. Anyway, there you go. While we're on that subject about being divided and so forth, let's talk about the vaccines. We touched about vaccines a little bit ago. So we've got a couple of different views, different sides. What's your take on that?
Well, I'm pretty traditional about it in terms of medicine and what people in medicine think. So Trump had a debt he had to pay to Kennedy, and he put him in charge, and doesn't belong there. So Kennedy is basically moving people a whole different direction with a distrust of medical advances, and it's the things that he proposes are completely false. The result has been they've come up with a new vaccine schedule who suggested people stop doing the COVID shot, the flu shot, stop doing the rotavirus shot, the Hep A, Hep B, and meningitis shots. Those are all off the schedule. And yet, when I started out my practice and took care of kids in the hospital, rotavirus was probably the most common hospitalization I did. Infants and toddlers coming in with rotavirus causing intense diarrhea and stomach upset and high fevers and dehydration. I admitted those kids all the time, saved their lives. It's fantastic what we can do with medicine, but then they went home and they lived because we were on top of that with medicine. Now with rotavirus, we never see those hospitalizations because we never see those intense, overwhelming dehydration episodes with babies. So that's a serious loss if people stop getting that vaccine. And each of the vaccines are that kind of way, where there's dramatic ways that it's changed medicine because we've been able to use vaccines as a marvelous medical miracle to transform our whole health and keep away from so many diseases that kill large numbers of people. So yes, I'm for the straight out normal vaccine schedule we've carefully thought through, not excited about the change they're suggesting.
But again, Doc, it's up to the people, right?
Yes. What we think is it's a partnership. We need to have the physician and the parents and the individuals talk about it, think about it, and you need to trust your doctor, and
Sure.
your doctor needs to be able to say, here's the facts.
You go to the doctor and trust the doctor to tell you what's wrong with your stomach or your throat or whatever, but when it comes to vaccine, you say, oh, I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. All right, Dr. Martindale is here with us right now. He's over on Sanger. Is it called New Sanger?
New Sanger, yes. 1 block long street.
New Sanger. Hasn't that area we were talking earlier about how it used to be Winn-Dixie and now it's a heart doctor. My heart doctor, Schultz III, is there. And then across the highway, the old Target, there's all the stuff over there. Mm-hmm. It's just amazing how Waco has just exploded so much. We'll talk more about medicine and the practice, but what was it we were supposed to start doing on Tuesdays?
What the quote?
Oh, that's right. This is something new we started, Tim. It's called What the Quote. Kevin is going to give us a quote, and I need your help We have to guess who said it. Okay?
All right.
Here we go. What the quote?
Yes, so here you go. Your quote for today. You have to guess what famous person said this. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams.
The future belongs
to those who believe in their dreams.
In their dreams. Future belongs.
I don't have it, but it's a great thought.
To the dreams.
So even if you can't get it, maybe you can apply it to your life today. But who said the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams?
I can see it right now.
Okay, I'm ready.
Elvis Presley.
Ooh.
Was I close?
You, strangely enough, I will give you, yes, you were kind of close.
Oh my gosh, what was it?
Because you got the first 2 letters of the name
Names?
correct.
Oh.
It is Eleanor Roosevelt. The great, maybe one of the greatest first ladies, aside from maybe McKinley, because she really kind of took over, let's be honest. But, yeah, there you go.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
She has some really great whoppers out there. That
Yes, but not very attractive, though. I have to say, probably one of the least attractive.
You know what? then that was the time to be in that position when there wasn't TV.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
As it was said in Back to the Future, of course your president is a former movie star. He has to be on TV all the time.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. What the quote?
There you
Good
go.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Good job. All right, next hour, what we're going to do, we're going to talk about what happened on this date in country music. We'll do birthdays next hour. Thomas Michael Riley is going to be here at 9 o'clock to play music for us live on the stage. We'll do news and weather from our friends over at Channel 10. We got Dr. Tim Martindale with us right now. And without giving up any patient privilege information, what's one of the craziest things you've ever seen? Whether it was your patient or it was in the hospital, just something that you go, oh my gosh.
Well, I don't mean to give him grief because he's still a friend, but when I started my practice in Lorena, a fella rode up on his tractor to my clinic and came in and said, Dr. Martindale, you're new here and I want you to help me with my asparagus. And I thought, boy, I know so much, but that never came up in medical school. And as we began to talk about his chest pain and tightness, we realized he was talking about his esophagus. So that was probably my most unusual request from a patient.
Oh, man, my asparagus. And he rides up on a tractor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's maybe the best part of that story, let's be honest.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell or kind of prompt Dr. Tim in the next craziest thing that ever happened in his practice in Lorena in the year 2000. So 26 years ago, what happened?
Well, there was a drug rep that was talking about Viagra, and part of their promotion of the drug was to have things that encouraged men's health. So they decided to have a prostate screening today and make it at my clinic right there on I-35 on the south side of town. And so to get the thing really going, they decided to hire the most interesting people in town to come up and have their rectal exams on the air all over town. And these guys you've never heard of, but Zach and Jim were right there with us in the clinic and decided...
Broadcasting live.
Broadcasting live, and actually multiple exams later, the people on the highways and all over town were hearing many, many jokes, the most funny jokes you can imagine, about the experience of a prostate rectal exam, and that was Zach himself.
Jim wouldn't do it.
No.
There's a lot of things that Jim would do, but he wouldn't do it. But I did it on the air, and I remember, I'd have the microphone. I think Jim was holding the microphone. I'd go, oh, Dr. Tim, is that a Super Bowl ring you have on? Ooh, Moon River.
We had people coming in from all over.
This is the kind of thing
laughing.
that maybe we wouldn't be able to do in the new format here. We'd have to be careful, kind of.
Right, just under the table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How important still today is that exam?
It depends on who you talk to. So the generalists have suggested it's not a good idea to have that exam on just a screening basis. The thought is it can trigger hemorrhoids, it can cause some rectal bleeding, it's uncomfortable, nobody wants to come in for it. But urologists would say, why not? The only reasons you never have a rectal exam are either the doctor doesn't have a finger or you don't have a rectum. So they say, get it done. But so there's a little bit of controversy, but amongst generalists, we don't automatically do that. And so men that are in their 50s don't have to be scared of the doctor. We're not necessarily going to do that.
I'm one of those that haven't had it done because they say it can be done now through blood testing.
You can screen through
that?
A stool test, a blood test, or of course a colonoscopy, yes.
Let's talk about that while we're here. Colonoscopies. I know someone that passed away a few years ago that was older, never ever had a colonoscopy. They didn't have insurance, and they just said, we're not going to do it, we're not going to do it. It's not that, and they're no longer with us. How important is, still to this day, a colonoscopy?
It's amazingly important. We suggest them at 45 because there are people who have died from colon cancer by their 40s. So we suggest everyone have a colon cancer screening starting at 45, preferably a colonoscopy, because there you're so much more thorough. Not only do you find more things, but you can fix them while you're there. So we really think the colonoscopy is crucial. And then it's every 10 years if it's perfect, every 5 years if there's some polyps, every 3 years if there's some dangerous polyps. And we can catch things, just go in there, snip them, and they're gone, and they never become cancer. So when I worked in the hospital, many, many times, surgeons would come up and say, Tim, whatever you do at your clinic, you make sure they get this, because I'm tired of people dying that could have lived.
There you go. And you mentioned 45. What did it used to be, 50 or 55?
50, right.
So it's dropped down. So that's so important for men and women.
Yes.
Both, to get that done. I remember I've had 3 or 4, and particular year that they had switched to the whatever to knock you out. And I'm laying there, and the lady says, hey, I'm going to give you the same stuff that Michael Jackson died from. I knew her. She was joking with me, and I go, was it propofol?
Propofol, yes.
And I go, oh, great. And I was out after that. But yeah, highly recommend that you get a colonoscopy. Please do. Speaking of, you see a lot of these commercials for this Cologuard.
Yeah, there are 2 screens that are simple. They're not as detailed. You don't necessarily fix things while you're there. But a Cologuard is simply a box that you get home in the mail, and you have a bowel movement into this bucket, put the top on the bucket, send it back in there by UPS or FedEx, and a week or 2 later you have an answer, yes or no. Is there concern, in which case you need to have a colonoscopy? Is there no concern? You're good for another 3 years. There's a new test came out last summer called SHIELD. It's a blood test you can do at your doctor, and it also has the same effect. You have the result back a week or 2 later, yes or no. If there's a yes, you need to go get checked out.
Yeah.
If it's a no, you're clean for another 3 years. So those are 3 ways you can test.
Tell you what, this is a great. Dr. Tim Martindale is with us. We're going to continue to talk with Dr. Tim. We got live music coming up at 9 o'clock. News and weather right around the corner. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll come back and wrap it up. By the way, don't tell him, but he has to tell the bad joke of the day before he leaves. So.
I'm not sure anything can get crappier than what we've talked about already.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we're live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Back after this.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with scratch defense non-stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers and All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops. Made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. It's Tuesday, 75-ish high today. Been beautiful, man. Yesterday was like summertime.
Nice.
Woo! I sat out on the back porch yesterday, enjoyed some time out there. Having a good. I wrapped up. Andrea and I wrapped up. We're all into. I don't know if y'all are into it. The Lincoln Lawyer series on. I think it's Netflix. I think.
Yep.
Oh man, I love that show, Lincoln Lawyer Show. But we wrapped that up. Hey, something I got to ask you about this. That's something you don't deal with on a daily, but we watch a lot of crime shows, and we both agree, Andrea and I, that nowadays you can't commit a crime because you're going to get caught because of DNA. DNA is unbelievable. I mean, how did that just, boom, how did that come along? I mean, scientists just one day accidentally hit that? It's amazing.
I mean, the formulation of DNA was
Yeah.
Watson and Crick. Watson died recently. And so, it became a technology more and more available. And then it wasn't until we developed tools that could actually see it and examine it and identify it.
Right.
And built up a reservoir of information about people's DNA that made that possible to be used in legal circumstances.
That just amazes me. Do you think there's more that we haven't even learned yet?
Oh, yeah. Very much. AI is going to change how we deal with crime as well.
Wow, that's amazing. Hey, here's your chance. I want you to kind of recap. Tell us where your office is and social media, stuff like that, how they can call you. If you're taking new patients?
Oh, my nurse practitioner is.
Oh, yeah, we were going to talk about that. Tell us about your nurse practitioner. That's become, I think, over the years, the last few years, very important.
We have a doctor-patient shortage, so we need to have other people with us on the team. So there's nurse practitioners, those are ones who are RNs, and then go back for their masters as a nurse practitioner, and PAs, physician's assistant, they go through an undergraduate and then they go on to a training program as a physician's assistant. Both of those work alongside physicians in any specialty and should be a part of a great team that works together. So any doc who thinks rightly, I feel, really values that partnership team together where nurse practitioners, PAs, and MDs and DOs all function well together, see themselves as valuable to the team together.
That is great. What is yours, the name?
My nurse practitioner's name is Jessica Dine, and she's taking new patients. And we're right over there on New Sanger, just a block off of Highway 6 and 3 blocks from Providence Hospital.
Back behind the post office.
Yes.
Hey, I got to tell that story because I told about losing my keys. that I lose my keys, have no clue where they are. I never lose my keys, so I'm blaming it on Andrea. And yesterday, I go home from my real estate job, and I said, I'm determined I'm going to find those keys. I go through the closet, clothes that I had on, look on the floor, go look at the car, go on it. Okay, I'm going to trace my steps back down, because I know Saturday night I used them to get in our mailbox, because remember the story? We have mailboxes in front of our houses, but we don't use them. We have to walk down. So I walk out the door, and I look, and there's my keys laying on the windowsill outside on the brick. And I called Andrea and I said, I found the keys. She goes, well, you know what? The mailman or mailwoman brought them to us because she showed up on the ring. And I thought, that is so nice. So I've got to say hi to her and say thank you so much.
There you go.
We also found out something the other day, Tim. We didn't get mail for 2 or 3 days during the Ice-Mageddon. And we had a young lady that her husband is a police officer, and the inside scoop is the reason they didn't is those new goofy looking mail trucks don't run well in cold.
Yeah.
That's what we were told.
Yeah.
So there goes that nor sleet, nor snow, nor dreary, whatever saying it was. Tim, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's not make it another 26 years.
I know.
Okay? Are you got retirement in the future you're thinking?
11 or 12 years probably is what I'm thinking.
There you go. Another 12 years. All right, let's see if Tim, he's a great doctor, but how much of a comedian is he? Well, we're going to find out right now. Have you brought your own joke?
I've got my own.
Oh, I love that. Here we go. Bad joke of the day.
All right, so you know how the 70s we were all traveling to the moon and back, right?
Right.
Now we're starting back up again. So as the current one's heading that way, they're talking about what's going to be happening on the moon. What's left over from when they're there? And one of the guys, astronauts, turns to the other and says, hey, did you hear about the new restaurant on the moon? And he goes, no, tell me about it. It's got great food, but no atmosphere.
I love it. Dr. Tim Martindale, thank you, buddy, for being on the show today. We're going to play some news and weather right now from Channel 10, and then we'll come back. Thomas is going to be here to play some music right here on the stage at the Backyard.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. One person is dead after a house fire in Killeen. It happened around 5:30 yesterday morning. 20 first responders were sent to the 4500 block of Pete Drive, where they say they saw heavy smoke billowing from the roof. One person was still inside. That person was sent to the hospital. Sadly, they did not survive. The cause of the fire is still unknown. And 3 McLennan County jailers are out of a job and face charges. 36-year-old Gary Krennick, 30-year-old John Perales, and 23-year-old Reagan Wilkerson were indicted following a Texas Rangers investigation into allegations of excessive force and records tampering. So they're accused of using excessive force on inmate Unique Thompson last month. Reports allege that Perales yanked Thompson's cuffed arms while Wilkerson punched her multiple times while she wore a spit guard. All 3 are free on bond. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Valentine's Day is definitely on the soggy side with up to a 70% chance for rain as a storm system moves through. Valentine's Day's best rain chances arriving around midday and stretching into the afternoon. We actually have a rain chance today and tonight to talk about, though. Not a very high one, but a chance nevertheless. Cloudy skies will be around all day long today. Temperatures starting out in the lower 60s will warm into the low to mid 70s this afternoon. We'll call it a 10 to 20% chance for rain after 3 p.m. with a 30% chance for rain from 7 p.m. to midnight tonight as a weak cold front moves in. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers and All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Live at the Backyard. It is Tuesday. Thanks to Dr. Tim Martindale for coming by. Look who is here.
Who's that?
He just happened to be walking down. He rode into the bus station, got off the bus, said, "Hey, let's go visit Zach and Kevin down there."
That's a long way to just be walking by. I know he doesn't live close.
Well, I started early.
He started walking early. No, he rode the bus. Rode the bus up. Thomas Michael Riley is here. Where do you live?
Good to be in China Spring, Texas.
That's a long way.
Yeah.
And there's only one spring.
Yes.
Right.
Just remember that.
Yeah.
And I've yet to find that spring.
I'm still looking for the second one. I thought it was plural.
Springs. Springs. Hey, what have you been doing, man? It's been a while since we've seen you.
It's been a good 8 weeks. Last 8 weeks, I've been in a foreign country, somewhere in Europe, Istanbul down to Ephesus and across to Athens and Crete and Naples and Rome and San Marino. Yeah. So I wasn't carrying an Olympic torch, but I kind of blazed a trail for them, ahead of time.
What is everybody that goes on vacation, especially a long time like that, what was the first thing you wanted to eat when you got back home?
Cheeseburger.
It's It's either Mexican food or cheeseburgers.
Yeah, they really don't know, and you should never order it over there, but I ate a lot of cheese. I mean, I'm telling you, every kind, mozzarella on everything, including your cereal. So it's
mozzarella, and that's that good fresh stuff too over there.
Oh yeah,
tomatoes, mozzarella. We ate a lot of that.
Yeah,
that's great.
And drink Amaro. They love Amaro. It's not amaretto. It's Amaro. So it's really good.
Yeah,
but only after dinner. They would not serve me an Amaro before dinner. Oh no.
And just Kevin and I want to say thank you for bringing some back to us. We appreciate it.
Let me go look. I actually brought some bottles back to the state, but I think I drank them that night.
I got to go back and get some more.
I should have been on sooner.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I'm happy to have you back. You always do a great job. Let's kick off some music right here.
Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Well, a Freightliner truck late night pulled up to the roadside park. Eyes angry and tired, wasted and wired, it was way past dark. Heard the air brakes shrilling on the radiator grill. I saw the outline sign of a cross. Then he dimmed his headlights and that cross shined bright through my window shield. I was blinded at first in the middle of cursing. I bit my tongue, grabbed the Jim Beam bottle from the middle of my lap and screwed the cap back on. Woke up and dragged my Charlie horse leg to his cab and lit a cigarette. When I asked why the hell he had his lights so bright, he smiled and said, I'm carrying a cross. It's the least I can do. He carried one for me. I can carry one too. Down the darkest road, I'll never get lost. Following the light, burning in the night, I'm carrying a cross. Now the next few hours, we shared our stories about life on the road. And I reached in the back and tossed him my jacket when the wind turned cold. Heard his whole life story from whiskey days to glory to the gospel according to John. Then he gave my coat back, said it's time to hit the rack. I'm moving on. Well, I slept in the car neath a blanket of stars till early morning. And when I reached for my car keys, I found what he'd left me the night before. In my front coat pocket on a keychain locket was a cross on the end of that chain. I remembered his words like chapter and verse when I drove away. I'm carrying a cross. It's the least I can do. He carried one for me. I can carry one too. Down the darkest road, I'll never get lost. Following the light, burning in the night, I'm carrying a cross. Following the light, burning in the night, I'm carrying a cross. Be careful out there.
Nice. Good job.
Thank you, man.
Carrying the cross.
Carrying a cross,
title?
yeah. I really was blinded by the headlights of a truck, and he had that, around Christmas time, he had the outlined in Christmas lights on the front was the sign of a cross.
Yeah.
So I said, thanks. That was the inspiration I needed for that song.
That is great.
Thank you, man. And the flawed people in it, they're all me. So,
yeah. Wow. It wasn't Santa's sleigh?
No, that was on the rear end, I think.
I love your music, man.
Thank you, buddy.
Let's play another song. I've been waiting all week, even though it's just Tuesday.
Well, this is for anybody who's been in a relationship that did not work.
Okay.
And especially if you wound up in jail.
Uh-oh. I didn't wind up in jail.
It's called In Jail. Marking time on this concrete wall. Seems like it wasn't all that long. She caught my eye with a devilish grin. Every pistol needs a firing pin. Said she loved me 'cause I was dangerous. I left home at 16, had enough of tough love. She came from money and it made her mean. The bad apple and the demon seed. We were hard as nails. But it's me who's gonna rot in jail. I remember the night we met. I clocked her boyfriend and off we went. Four-wheeling on her daddy's ranch. Then she put that 9mm in my hand. We popped off a few rounds at the stars, lying naked there on the hood of her Dodge. Then she got that crazy look in her eye. She said, let's go rob the liquor store tonight. We were hard as nails, but it's me who's gonna rot in jail. Not for the money, we did it for the thrill. Shouting, don't act stupid, nobody gets killed. For $80 and a gallon of wine, surveillance cameras captured my good side.
She turned me in just to save her own skin. Creamy thighs, pulling state's evidence. Her daddy's lawyer said I slapped her around. I got a guilty verdict and the gavel came down. We were hard as nails, but it's me who's gonna rot in jail. Marking time on this concrete wall. Up for parole, well, maybe next fall. When they ask me if I've been reformed, I'll tell them, let me out so I can strangle that whore. We were hard as nails, but it's me who's gonna rot in jail. Yeah, it's me who's gonna rot in jail, and I'll see her in hell. Good to be out.
I love it.
That reminds me of the song you always say should be, you wanted to write.
Which one?
It's like...
Road goes on forever and the party
something
never ends.
about something or other, but then you punched her in the face.
Oh, she broke my heart, so I broke her jaw.
Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, yeah. It's a working title.
Yeah, and if you think that's show, you can change it around. He broke my heart, so I broke his jaw.
Yeah, that's probably okay.
Yeah. Hey, let's look over some things that happened on this date in country music history. See if you remember some of these, Thomas. 1967, Glenn Campbell, #1 with his album, By the Time I Get to Phoenix. What a beautiful song. Oh, my gosh. I love that song. 1986, Reba, 10th studio album, was #1. Whoever's in New England was that album. 1998, How Do I Live, written by Diane Warren and performed by Trisha Yearwood. It was in the movie, I forgot this.
Yeah.
Con Air. Remember Con Air? That was in the movie, and it actually got an Oscar nomination for the Best Original Song.
Yeah. It was actually, I think Nicolas Cage was singing it to the bunny, I think, in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, he was singing that song about jail, prison time. 2008, the Eagles won a Grammy Award for Best Country Performance by a Duo or Group with vocal for How Long. 2013, country music winners at the Grammy Awards that year included Best Country Performance by Carrie Underwood, Blown Away. Best Country Duo was Pontoon by Little Big Town. Best Country Song, Blown Away by Carrie Underwood. Best Country Album was called Uncaged by Zac Brown Band.
Right.
2019, winners at the Grammy Awards included Album of the Year, Golden Hour by Casey Musgraves. Best Country Solo Performance, Butterflies by Casey Musgraves. Best Country Duo Performance, Tequila by Dan and Shay. Best Country Song, Space Cowboy by Casey Musgraves. Best Country Album, Golden Hour, Casey Musgraves.
She had a good year that
year. She won everything that year.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what happened on this date in country music history. Thomas Michael Riley is here.
Wow.
Yes.
Hey, back from an extended tour of Europe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Preparing the way for the Olympiad.
Yes, he was over there. Actually, he was rehearsing to come and be back on the Zack Owen Show. Hey, I asked him this, but I want to ask you again. What was your favorite place out of all the places you visited?
Well, it's always Rome because we talk about you can spend 10 days there and not even scratch the surface.
Oh, yeah.
But in addition to Rome, it was the country of San Marino, which is on the East Coast. And, it's halfway between Rome and Florence. But it's 25 square mile country with, it's tax-free. People go there to shop from Italy because they don't have to pay taxes.
Really?
I don't know how they make their money or support their military, but they've survived for 3,000 years up on a hilltop as high as you can see and surrounded by those walls and the castle walls. And, they staved off the Romans, the Greeks. I mean, they have been independent for all this time.
Wow.
So it's very cool.
That's cool. I've never heard of that. I need to go check that one out. I was telling Thomas that when we went over to Croatia, the country of Montenegro, who you don't hear much about. A little tiny country, it's just so beautiful. There's a lot of hidden gems around. Go see Monaco. Monaco's tiny, has per capita the richest people in the world live in Monaco.
And that's where you did your F1 racing, right?
That's why, I perfected my F1 racing on those streets. Those
Yep. Going 25 miles per hour.
Yeah. All right, let's do another song there, Thomas.
right.
Keep the music a-rolling.
It's called Feel Rich. I didn't know what it was to be rich. I thought it was about money, and it turns out it has very little to do with it. Well, if you want to feel rich, take a look at your life and count everything money can't buy. And count on your blessings, count the ones you love twice. Well, if you want to feel rich, count everything money can't buy. Can't buy happiness, won't buy true love, won't buy the ocean with the moon and the stars up above, won't buy one more breath at the end of your life. But if you want to feel rich, count everything money can't buy. Can't buy compassion or the love of a dog or kindness from a stranger. It won't buy patience or luck, won't buy an open mind, a second chance in this life. But if you want to feel rich, count everything money can't buy. Can't buy time. Oh, look around you now. Won't buy true friends. It won't buy good manners. Let me say it again. Won't buy happiness, no matter how hard you try. If you want to feel rich, if you want to feel rich, if you want to feel rich, count everything money can't buy. Can't buy a morning on the Zack Owen Show at the Backyard.
Nice. Good job. Thomas Michael Riley. We'll get more music from Thomas coming up here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. I want to talk to you about my buddies they're doing premium windows, premium siding, premium doors. You know, I've said this before, that if you're, as a real estate agent, and you have an older home and I bring someone to look at your home, they're going to look at your windows. They're going to see if they're fogged up, if the seal's been broken. They want energy efficient these days. And Universal Windows Direct are the folks to reach out to come and give you a quote to replace those windows, doors, siding. Check them out online. Go to UniversalWindowsCentralTexas.com. UniversalWindowsCentralTexas.com. Talk about the installation. They're great people over there. Universal Windows Direct. Commercial break time. We'll come back and we'll talk about birthdays. Who's having a birthday today? We'll find out right after this.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
It is Tuesday. We're at the Backyard. Time for birthdays, and let's kick it off with some celebrities that were born, or well-known people that were born on this date. Here we go. All the way back to 1962. That's as far back as we could find today, Kevin. 62.
Wow.
Cliff Burton. Thomas, do you recognize that name?
No.
He is the original bass guitar player for Metallica. Cliff Burton. You've got all his albums, don't you?
Well, he had a terrible accident with the bus, and it's a whole bad story.
Oh, really? So that's why he's no longer...
Yeah, they were on tour, and there was a bus accident.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. 1967, Laura Dern, actress. She was in Jurassic Park, Big Little Ones, so many more. Is she the daughter of Bruce Dern? I think so.
I'm not sure.
Bruce Dern,
I'll say
great
yes.
actor from the past. 1974, Elizabeth Banks, actress from Hunger Games, Pitch Perfect, etc., etc. 1979, Craig Campbell, country singer, was born. 1991, Emma Roberts, actress, Aquamarine, Nancy Drew, etc. 1997, Chloe Grace Moretz, actress from Kick-Ass, Hugo, Carrie remake. 2000, Yara Shahidi is an actress in Blackish, Grownish. She likes everything that ends in an ISH.
Yep.
Ish.
Kind of ish.
So that's our celebrities. Thomas, we're going to go with local birthdays. Good friend of mine that lives over in Elliott, Texas. Do you know where Elliott, Texas is? It's over towards Hearn, over that way. My friend Laura Boodle Templeton. Boodle is having a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. John Dickey is having a birthday. Crystal Ashley, Zachary Files, Keisha Sakura, Brad Strickland, Veda Flores, Ted Hobday Jr., Lisa Morgan, Angie Webster, Gene Mossbaugh, Zach Sharp, Paula Riggin, Evan Hessel, and that's it. Happy birthday. Have a great day. Make it a special day. When was your birthday, Thomas?
July 26, 1964.
Ooh. Hey, July will be a happening time. It'll be his birthday. It'll be our 250th anniversary of America.
Yep.
You're going to throw down, baby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're already booking those gigs up.
Woo. I like that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, nonstop, Thomas Michael Riley.
200 years, 250.
All right, let's do another song, buddy.
We'll do one just about kind of here and just around the block at Dichotomy Coffee.
Yeah.
I met her down at Dichotomy Coffee. She was drinking a latte one day. I ordered a Dr. Pepper espresso, animal style all the way. Could have been the caffeine kicking, 'cause our hearts started to race. And we skipped to the backyard and danced to the music on a hot damn summer day. Now she was a perfect girl, her smiling eyes took my worries away. Smart and pretty and free as a bird, she told me she could never change. We laughed and danced and held each other, the rest of the world went away. And the sun set down in Waco, Texas on a hot damn summer day. Now Granddad told me the sun don't shine on the same dog's ass every day. Long as four winds keep on blowing, everything's gonna change. Well, our hearts raced together so fast, we just got carried away. And the moon rose over the Brazos River on a hot damn summer day. Yeah, Granddad told me the sun don't shine on the same dog every day. Long as four winds keep on blowing, everything's gonna change. Well, the stars watched over us all night long, lit up the room where we lay, wrapped in her arms and held with a heartbeat till the light of day. Now the brightest stars shine just before the dawn. They never last too long. They never last too long. They slip away and fade out one by one. And they move on. They just move on. When she opened her eyes in the morning light, I asked if she wanted to stay. She said we're only meant to be here for a moment, and smiled and looked away. Now 24 hours can seem like a lifetime can seem like a day. And a cold wind blew into Waco, Texas on a hot damn summer day. Now I know the sun don't shine on the same dog's ass every day. I've seen cold wind blow, felt the snow ever since she went away. It's been one long summer since we held each other. I think I'm gonna be okay. 'Cause the sun's shining bright in Waco, Texas on a hot damn summer day. Yeah, it's 100 degrees in Waco, Texas on a hot damn summer day.
Man. Do you have an ice? Did you write a song back during the Ice-mageddon that we had?
No, I did enjoy the quiet. You know, because Wortham Bend Road, I mean, those truckers are coming down so fast and so noisy. We sit in the backyard. Well, you could open all the windows and there was no sound because nobody was on that road for like 4 days.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, old Wortham Bend. I used to live off Wortham Bend on Garrett.
Okay.
That's where I lived.
I know right where that is, yeah. Yeah, I'm just past Childers Creek, the first left past Prowsey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you look up from Prowsey, you'll probably see the bus and a home sitting there on 5 acres. That's me.
You got anywhere you're playing between now and, say, another week or so you want to mention?
Yeah, I'll mention today's Tuesday. So Thursday night, I'm up in Waxahachie. And, God, I'd have to remember the name of the place, wouldn't I? But if you go to thomasmichaelriley.com, it's got a calendar with like 100 shows on it.
Right.
So, yeah.
Waxahachie.
Waxahachie, I
The
know.
Indians.
Yeah. It's a Rail, I can't remember what it is. Railport Brewery in Waxahachie.
Hey, coming up this weekend, Kevin, here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, Friday night, Tice Delk, D-E-L-K. I don't know Tice, but he's here Friday night, Tice Delk. And then Saturday, Valentine. Are you ready? Are you a Morgan Wallen fan? Well, if you are, this is called the Morgan Wallen Experience. Chasin' You is the name of the show. Chasin' You, Morgan Wallen Experience. So I guess it's a Morgan Wallen impersonator.
Yeah.
Sings all their songs. So anyway, that's coming up Saturday night.
Kind of like that Taylor Swift girl that was here.
Yeah.
Red.
Yeah. Or Back in Black guys or whatever.
Yep.
I like that. So that's what's coming up at the Backyard. What else is going on? Did you have a couple of things you wanted to throw out there that are happening?
So there's a few trivia things tonight, but there is at Brotherwell Brewing tonight the Beer Garden Yoga. It's instructor-led.
Wait a minute. What is it?
It's Beer Garden Yoga.
At the brewery?
At Brotherwell. Yep. So it's instructor-led yoga in the beer garden. You got to bring your own mat, and $10 ticket includes a drink ticket redeemable at the tap room.
Man,
so a little yoga, little beer?
Yeah. There you go.
Interesting.
Yep.
So that's tonight?
It's tonight. What's time? 6:30 to 7:30. So it's an hour-long kind of thing there. Yep.
I don't have anything really to mention for tonight, but I got a couple of things for tomorrow night on Wednesday, Hump Day. This is weird. Starts at 9 in the morning. The meetup will be held at Startup Waco. At 4 o'clock tomorrow, it's Pint Night at Barnett's.
Okay.
Whiskey House. 5 to 7 o'clock, it's networking. It's a social hour at Humidor on Austin. That's right down from the Hippodrome. That's at 5 o'clock. 5:30, wine tasting at Marie's. 6 o'clock, Stan Wilfong, who's been on the show a couple of times. Stan is going to be at Segovia Wine Bar, which is a great place. 7 o'clock on Wednesday, it's Music Bingo at Brotherwell Brewing. And then all night on Wednesday, you ready for this one?
Okay.
All night this Wednesday, half-price sushi at Diamondbacks.
Oh.
I like sushi.
I love sushi,
I might head down there Wednesday right there. That's a few things going on around that you might want to get involved with right there. Okay, we got sports coming up in a minute, but first of all, I want to talk to you about my friends at Elite Steel and Supply. Gary and Tina, they're the owners. They promise the fastest job turnaround on job site delivery as well. Elite their mill fronts up to I-35 on the north side of Temple. Maybe you want to build a barn-dominium, put a metal roof on your home, build a warehouse, whatever it might be, they've got the material for you. Elite Steel and Supply, commercial break time, sports coming up. Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade. It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com, Kit Bag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mullybox, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. I was just kind of trying to look and see, and we got Cam Stewart on the phone. What are we on? We're not on a phone. What are we on?
We're just online.
Just call it online?
Yeah.
It's that technical stuff, Cam. Cam is he's got his Bruin cap on. He's sporting the Boston Bruins. Are you in your home, or is this a studio somewhere else that you do this from?
Oh, man, as much as I'd love to say I built this grand studio or something, it's just the back room of my house.
It's the laundry room.
Yeah. It's a nice corner, though, Zach. It is a nice
beautiful
corner.
I love it, man. What's all that? Can you kind of give us an idea of what's behind you? It's hard for me to tell.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm in Baylor mode right now. I got this for my Baylor podcast. I've got the chrome football helmet back here.
Yeah.
Got an old vinyl record highlights of the '74 team. Got some cutouts here from when they won the Sugar Bowl, when they won the national championship in basketball. All the Boston stuff's around it.
Yeah.
I got some, signed Bobby Orr picture and stuff. But yeah, that's what you're getting.
I want you to tell me in sports, because you got the Bruins, who are legendary, been around forever. You got the New England Patriots, used to be called the Boston Patriots. You've got Boston Red Sox, whatever. I want you to name me the greatest sports person in Boston in the history. Ever. The first person that comes to your mind saying, that's Boston sports right there.
Yeah, it goes by generation. I'm gonna have to go with mine, and that's Brady.
Tom Brady. Boom.
It's tough with the popularity of the NFL too in this time. The 2000s. It's tough to pick against it. Bobby Orr, Ted Williams, Larry Bird, those would all be there. But you asked for one.
Larry Bird. Oh my gosh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Who would
big
be
part of the Pete Souza show today, actually.
Pick?
What's that?
Who would be a baseball pick?
Ted Williams.
There you go.
David Ortiz would get there, 3 World Series, which Ted didn't win any, but Ted Williams, I think, is maybe the greatest baseball player ever. So he would get the pick. He'd get the nod.
Have you gone and taken a shower and washed off all the Super Bowl and you're ready to move on?
Well, it was only 2 days ago. No, I haven't taken a shower yet, Zach. Come on. No, I have a couple of showers to wash it off.
He's still wearing the same clothes from San Francisco he's got on right now.
And I made sure, I wore my Patriot stuff yesterday just to show, like, hey, still here for you guys. If anyone's watching, I'm still here for you guys. But now we're shifting into hockey mode here at old Cassick Day Cam. So and it's Olympic hockey right now.
Yeah, I was watching some highlights. I don't know where I've been, but I didn't realize that the U.S. women have a pretty good team.
Yep,
they're really good. Yeah, like they should win the gold. They should they're expected to win the gold.
I was really surprised, and I honestly did not know this. I looked over at Andrea a couple of days ago and yesterday, and I said, "Where are the Russians?" And then she looked it up, and it's because of the war, that they not letting them participate because of the war with Ukraine.
Yep.
No Russians.
I didn't know that.
Which,
to me, it doesn't seem like an Olympic without the Russian U.S.
And like, I don't need to get into the reasoning or anything, but hockey sense, to not have the Russians there, it takes it down a peg. It does.
See? Exactly. What's coming up today on the old Pete Sousa Show?
All right, so we're talking a lot of Big 12 basketball, actually. We got a big matchup tonight. Rob Wright, who had allegedly signed a contract to stay with Baylor. That's what we're talking about in college sports these days, and did not transfer to BYU. He makes his return to Waco tonight. We will also have the award-winning author Keith O'Brien coming on. He's talking about his new book, which is right up Kevin's alley. It's actually about Larry Bird and the rise of the 78-79 Indiana State Sycamores after his time at IU, and just kind of how, the Hoosier hysteria hit the mainstream once again with Larry Bird. It sounds like a real interesting book. So we're going to have him on to talk about it and talk about how Larry kind of became a folk hero, for lack of a better term.
Sure. I still, every time the movie Hoosiers comes on, I got to stop and watch it.
Yep.
Just such a great movie. That and what was the Denzel movie, the football team?
Remember the Titans?
Remember the Titans.
Both of those. I just got to stop and watch them.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I know. All right,
Did you
Cam,
know that Larry
thanks
Bird
a lot.
only used to eat one style of cake?
Do what?
Larry Bird used to only eat one style of cake.
What? Really?
Yeah.
What was it?
Wedding cake.
No.
He said, and I quote, "If you're gonna have cake, you might as well have the best." And so he'd only eat wedding cake.
Wedding cake.
And the people of Boston would go outside his house to watch him mow his lawn. He was a bit of a folk hero, man.
I love that. That is so good.
Larry Legend.
Man. All right, Cam. Thanks a lot, buddy. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you.
Watch him mow his yard. That's a heck of a deal. All right, Thomas Michael Riley. A lot of people around China Spring will show up to watch him mow his yard. That's right. Because all he has on is a Speedo when he does it.
It stops traffic, all right, but not in a good way. And that wedding cake may be the most expensive cake you can buy. I don't know if it's the best, but it's
boom.
It's pricey.
I can just see it now. The DPS, put out a alert. Stay off of Wortham Bend. Thomas is mowing his grass in his Speedo.
We got slow moving traffic.
All right, let's jump back into some music here.
All right. 5 years old, Dad got me a bike, no training wheels. He never liked them. He said, when you fall, you learn to get back up. Just keep on top, keep it right down the middle. Don't look back and don't forget to pedal. Keep your feet moving all the time. No matter what happens, get back up and ride. Get back up and ride. Just keep on believing you're gonna make it. Don't stop, don't put your foot on the brake, no matter how fast or slow you go. You might get scratched, you might get bruises. Falling's gonna make it feel like you're losing. But that's the way it is in life. No matter what happens, get back up and ride. Get back up and ride. You got to get back up and ride. Get back up and ride. Well, I've fallen off, I've been knocked down so many times now. I can't count them, but I never will forget. Those words my dad shouted out to me keep me going in this life, you see, 'cause we all get banged up now and then. Just keep on believing you're gonna make it. Don't stop, don't put your foot on the brake, no matter how fast or slow you go. You might get scratched, you might get bruises. Falling's gonna make you feel like you're losing. That's the way it is in life. No matter what happens, get back up and ride. Get back up and ride. You got to get back up and ride. Get back up and ride.
Jump back up, baby. You fall off, just get right back up and ride. Thomas Michael Riley. Hey, we're going to do one more of our sponsors here. And I know we had Dr. Martindale on. He has his practice, but we have a sponsor. And Dr. Martindale said, kind of like what I've been saying, COVID, anything upper respiratory is really bad. And if you have trouble getting in to see your doctor, well, try my friends at Patient First Direct Primary Care, where it says it in the name, Kevin, they put the patient first. There you go. Check them out online. First of all, call them up to make an appointment, or you can walk in. Call 863-8741. 863-8741. Dr. Allison, the PA is Mark Roberts over there. Check them out online, patientfirstdirect.com. That is how you can get a hold of them. What do you think about that?
It sounds great.
You were sick here a while back.
Yep. I mean, I have how many kids? It's just,
you be around kids and whatever. Thomas, did you pick up any crud on your European tour?
No, I did good. I don't know why. Yeah, because you could, there was a lot of people hanging around Ephesus. And
in the airplanes and everything?
Yeah, breathing that same stuff. No, I got lucky. Just drank my way through it.
That alcohol will kill everything.
Most of the stuff.
Hey, what does cough syrup have in it? Alcohol. Well, heck, go straight for the... So big thanks to Dr. Tim Martindale for coming in this morning, being on the show. I'm going to give you a little heads up of who's going to be on tomorrow.
All right.
Okay? Tomorrow it's called Better Ride Motorcycle.
Okay.
Better Ride Motor, not like you better, but Better Ride Motorcycle. Roger Bowles is going to be here. So Roger will be in the 8 o'clock hour. And then our musician tomorrow is Landry Mabry. I think this will be his first time on the show.
I don't remember that name. So
be here tomorrow. So tomorrow's show, it's the Wacky Wednesday show. Where, what we have on Wednesdays...
We have the Zactoid, I believe.
Tomorrow will be Zactoid.
Yes.
We'll do that for you. Right now we got Thomas Michael Riley. You think we can squeeze in 2 or 1 here, Kevin? Kevin keeps the time over here.
2 shorts or 1 long?
2 short. Let's do 2 shorts.
Or 1 long, yep.
Yeah, let's do 2 shorts.
I like 2 shorts. We'll try that. This is Me and Jesus. It's, I think it's short. Me and Jesus are getting tighter each day. I've been drinking tequila in the evenings, listening to what he's got to say. We all know the Lord sure does work in mysterious ways. I've been a little bewildered, now it's getting clearer every day. Water to wine, or tequila for me. Fruit of the vine, or the blue agave. One more verse, one more round, another late night. Me and Jesus, gonna get it right. Me and Jesus, we're taking our time, carving out a better man with the clay and the salt and the lime. But if you wanna judge me, just go on ahead. But I'm a work in progress, and I ain't done yet. Water to wine, or tequila for me. The fruit of the vine, or the blue agave. One more verse, one more round, another late night.
Me and Jesus gonna get it right. Me and Jesus gonna get it right. Oh.
You know, my good friend Rodney Carrington, the comedian out of Oklahoma, he had a song that he wrote, very close, same beat as that one, and his was called Titties and Beer. And then a few months later, he said, you know, I discriminated against women because I did Titties and Beer for men. He came out with Wieners and Wine for the ladies. Same beat, Wieners and Wine.
Beautiful, man.
All right, so tomorrow, join us back for the Wednesday show here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Thank you, Kevin. Tomorrow, Kevin, you need to give us an update on your workout schedule.
Yes.
How's that going?
Yep. I will be doing it tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning at
So
F45.
right after,
so
boom.
If anybody wants to join me tomorrow at 5 o'clock at F45.
Thomas and I have this thing.
No, you have a thing? Okay. Well, if anybody's out there wanting to, you know.
I'm going to help him mow his lawn at 5 in the morning.
Yeah. And I'll give you a live update tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Give us an update on that tomorrow, how you're doing that. And we'll have our Zactoid. Thomas, thank you, buddy. It's always
Thank
a
you
pleasure
guys,
to have
man.
you on the show.
Great to
I
be
know
here.
you've got, you told us a little earlier you're going to be playing in Waxahachie, but I know you got something big coming up May 1st.
Oh, May 1st and 2nd in Luckenbach, Texas. It's my annual Texas Music Festival, and this year will be number 19. You believe that?
Wow.
They called me 19 years ago because Willie couldn't make it. I mean, I asked him, I said, why do you want me to do one? I said, was Willie busy? And they said, yeah, as a matter of fact, he was. And he wanted all the liquor concessions, all the beer concessions, and he wanted to build a fence. And they said, well, now, let's see if Thomas is available. So,
I love it.
So Billy Joe Schaefer was my headliner on Friday night, and Gary P. Nunn was the headliner 19 years ago on Saturday night.
Wow.
So it's like 15 bands over 2 days. Just good music for good people. No jerks. Anybody invites a jerk. Well, I thought at first, well, we need a lot of people here. And then second year, I went, no, we don't. We
Yeah.
need a lot of people to love music and that are good people.
That's
so
it.
That's why it's grown. So
Luckenbach, May 1st and
Texas.
2nd.
Yeah, that's
with
it.
Waylon and Willie and the boys.
And the boys.
Hey, thanks again, buddy, for coming in.
Thank you, man. It's my pleasure. You guys do a great thing here. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Hey, I miss you, Jim. We'll see you tomorrow. Close it out, Thomas.
All right. This is on. I got a new album coming out, but I put this one on it. Black coffee, blue morning, toast is burning, rain keeps pouring, bad feeling, I'm losing you. Black coffee, green envy, jealous of the way you used to love me, bad feeling, I'm losing you. I don't know if I can live without you. I don't know if I can understand it. Don't know if I can, know if I can. If I could only think of one good reason to make this crazy love affair worth leaving, you know that I would, you know that I would. Black coffee, blue morning, no good news in the news this morning. Bad feeling, I'm losing you. I don't know if I can live without you. I don't know if I can understand it. Don't know if I can, know if I can. If I can only think of one good reason to make this crazy love affair worth leaving, you know that I would, you know that I would. Black coffee, blue morning, toast is burning, rain keeps pouring, bad feeling, I'm losing you. I got this bad feeling, I'm losing you. Black coffee,